Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm going to be doing a love story for the sign of Aquarius. So what is Aquarius' love story? What is the love story for Aquarius? What is Aquarius' love story? Anyways, I hope everyone is doing good today. I am still pretty tired, kind of wore out, but day 5 of antibiotics, I think, so shit, hopefully this stuff will be cleared out pretty soon. Alright, so basically I'm going to do the deck. And this is how I've been doing the love stories, just in case people, people were wondering. If cards fly out, I'll start with those. If not, then I start at the bottom of the deck and I go throughout the whole thing. So basically what I see for you right now, Aquarius, is that there is going to be victory with the situation that you're in right now. And it could be with a fire sign, or it could just be in general, because this is what you want. And this is what will be happening. There are big changes and endings and rebirths that are happening or need to happen in your situation. And some of that might be involving moving on from something in your life. Because you do have marriage with children and reunions and total love and support on your side from someone, possibly a water sign. But in the past you had some bullshit that caused a lot of fighting, and this other person does want peace with you, and they know that they were caught and they fucked up, but they do want things to be better with both of you, because you do have a someone who wants to come in and offer you a passionate start. You know, someone really does think about you, and sometimes it represents a change in lifestyle, or just someone in general traveling towards you that does want to offer you this new adventure or something filled with a lot of passion. Even though in the past you probably were really caught up in your head about this, but you kind of put yourself there, but it might have been for good reason. You know, when things happen, then we do get in our heads and we get in our feelings, especially when fucking feelings are involved. In the past, you dealt with someone that was just really one-sided and all about themselves. But you're going to be getting clarity about this, and it will be a message in your dreams. Because things were really unbalanced. And there were a lot of family conflicts and loneliness and financial failure that came out of this situation in the past, which caused things to not move forward. And you might have been dealing with a lot of toxic behavior. It's either a toxic person or just anger, jealousy, selfishness, violence, and dysfunction that came along with this person that you dealt with in the past, or you're still dealing with. Someone might be moving out of the situation that they're in right now. You could be dealing with a fire sign, or this is just something that somebody wants. But maybe you're being a little bit closed off emotionally about how you feel, because you had a lot of loneliness and you feel like you're repeating past mistakes. You're trying to make a decision about what you want to do and where you want to go and how you want to move in your life. But you do have someone in your life that is working on themselves, and they know that they need to change. Because in the past, they weren't working with you at all. And this person is trying to make a choice and balance their life out. Because in the past, you guys wanted different things. And there might have been someone who is promiscuous or emotionally unreliable, someone that caused a lot of dissatisfaction in your life. So it caused you to think that maybe you missed an opportunity, or maybe they missed an opportunity with you because of their behavior. And someone might have been really bored in this situation, or coming at you in an immature way. But it's causing them restlessness and anxiety as well, and they know that they need to make a change, especially when it comes to third-party situations that were in the past. Someone does want to come in, and they're patient and they're reliable, and they might be slow-moving, but they are trying to come in the right way, because in the past they approached you and they were emotionally unbalanced. And they were jealous and probably really stubborn and didn't have a lot of follow-through on the things that they said that they were going to do. And they came off like they wanted to be single and they were all about themselves. There is someone that wants to be, to bring you structure and authority in your life, and someone who is respectful and a good father, and they're trying to make a plan about how to come back into your life. The universe is telling you that you have the tools to manifest the things that you want in your life. Because in the past, someone didn't take the leap of faith with you, and they were really careless with how their decisions came about, and they were unprepared for how their life would be without you. So it caused someone to move on, but with that comes forgiveness, hope, and recovery time. Instead of being smothering and insecure, and there might have been some bad or legal news that came along with this, and a lot of immaturity, and unrealistic hopes, and probably some past abuse. All that will be coming to an end. There will be a sudden change, and sometimes it's a release, but at the same time, the fear and illusion that surrounds the situation will be coming to an end, and things will be changing. Because before, there were some false starts in your life, and some rejection or false starts or delays that went on. It could have been a fire sign that tried to come in and you rejected them, or there was just some kind of new start that was delayed. Someone does want to offer you maybe an immature cup of love, but they do want this new opportunity with you. And they want to come out of this confusion and indecision and come to a compromise with you. And they know that in the past they came at you in the wrong way, and they probably were out of control with how they felt, and the things that they did were on purpose and deliberate. But they do desire long-term security with you, and they're really afraid of the change that will be without you in their life. There are, you're completing a life lesson in your life right now, and it could be talking about someone who does want to spend their life with you, but there is a lesson that you are learning right now. So you need to go within and trust your intuition and make the right decision for your life. Because people are trying to come in and offer you a new love. You know, they want to have a family and, you know, and work with you on that level. But in the past, there were a lot of delays and setbacks and plans failing that came along with this. And it could have been due to you being self-defensive and not wanting to be single, so you walked away. This led to a lot of abandon and withdrawal and retreat and travel and thinking like you need to move on. But there is someone who doesn't want to be left out in the cold. And they do want to offer you a passionate beginning. But in the past, that came with depression and feeling like you weren't good enough. Someone is in isolation trying to make the right decision. And they are trying to work hard, and they do want a long-term investment with you. And they are waiting for their ships to come in so they have something better to offer you. They know what they want, and they're coming in to get it, and they're going to be speaking this to you, or you're going to be speaking this to them. Because right now you're reminiscing about the past and how things were really good with you guys. But there was some punishment in getting caught, but this person is trying to make things right with you. And they are trying to change their behavior to come in the correct way when approaching you now. Things will be handled in the correct way by the universe. It's going to be a decision that comes out of this, and it's a win-win solution so that a responsible decision can be made for your life. Because you have dealt with people who are really emotionally unbalanced. And people that were really emotionally abusive and manipulative. Someone does want to come in and offer you a new relationship or proposal. Possibly a water sign. But your intuition is blocked right now and you have clouded insight because you're dealing with a lot of stress and exhaustion and not knowing exactly what direction you want to go. Because there were a lot of frustrations and issues with this person or in this situation in general. There is a new start in recovery and forgiveness coming to you from this so that your life can move on. And someone will be apologizing and trying to recover and heal from this past things. They will be speaking their truth to you about this, or you're going to be speaking your truth so that you can have this new start. And you will be coming into a lot of mental clarity and speaking your truth to people and being very precise about what it is that you want and cutting out the bullshit. And this will bring about material happiness and a joyous outcome for you. And there will be clarity and a final decision and a wake-up call for a purpose in your life, and you're going to know exactly what you need to do. Because in the past, there was no growth in this situation. And it could have had something to do with the other people that were involved or just a lot of disagreements and rivalry in general. But you need to focus on getting better and getting yourself better. Because you do have someone that wants to come in and start this new passionate beginning with you. So get out of your head. No more anxiety, no more nightmares, no more grief. Because it's preventing things from starting new with you. And it might be affecting your money. There is someone that is in love with you. And this is the ultimate level of love. But in the past, they were struggling and unable to commit to you. You're supposed to keep the faith and maintain boundaries. Because this is a test of courage and persistence. The universe is trying to tell you to stay strong. What are some advice for the sign of Aquarius and their love story? What is some advice for the sign of Aquarius? Basically, what I see here is that you have someone that is waiting for results or trying to make a choice, but someone that is trying to come to see you. Because they do want to offer you this new passionate beginning. Because they are attracted to you. And I think that they do want to have to bring structure and authority to your life. They want to be that head of household, a respectful figure in your life. So it's probably time to come out of this feeling stuck and not knowing what decisions you want to make. And keep and maintain your boundaries, like the universe said a few times now. Because you're going to know what you need to do. And I feel like you already do know what you need to do. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day.